The photograph is a long beach stretching into the horizon of a blue sky. At the top are the words Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore and the National Park Service arrowhead symbol. The photograph is a park ranger standing by a large park map and pointing to a beach. In the center of the photo are the words,
Welcome to Storytime with the Ranger. I'm Ranger Scott, and I work for Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. I'll be reading you a story about a family visiting one of our beaches found here in the park. So, if you're ready, I'll begin.
The photograph is a beach. Written in the tan sand are the words,
My Trip to the Beach, written by Ranger Taylor and read by Ranger Scott.
The photograph is a sandy path going up and over a small hill between tall pine trees.
It is a warm summer day. The sun shines bright, and you are with your family visiting Pictured Rocks. You are walking on a sandy path towards the biggest of the Great Lakes, Lake Superior. What do you hear in the distance? Can you hear the waves up ahead? As you come to the edge of the trees, the wide beach lies before you. It's called 12 Mile Beach. And do you know why? Because this beach stretches for 12 long miles along the shore. You see that Lake Superior is a brilliant aqua blue, and the moving waves have white, watery caps on top of them.
The photograph is a close-up view of a child's footprint in the sand.
You step onto the beach and take off your shoes. How does the sand feel between your toes? Perhaps it feels soft and firm, all at the same time. Walking through the warm sand, you and your family head to the water's edge. You watch the rhythm of the waves washing up onto the sand and flowing back out to the lake. Washing up, flowing back. Washing up, flowing back. The sun is really warm on your body now, so it's time to put your toes in the water. What do you think it'll feel like? It's quite a change to walk from the warm sand into the cold water, isn't it? You can see the sunlight sparkling on the rippling surface. Looking down through the clear water of Lake Superior, you can see the tan, sandy bottom below. What's that?
The photograph is a white bird with black wingtips soaring far up in the sky.
Something is alive nearby. You look up into the blue sky. What do you see? There it is. You spot a seagull flying high in the sky. You're finally cooled off now. So, you walk out of the water and continue down the beach. You can see the wet, wavy lines in the sand where the last big waves washed up onto the shore. You spot something up ahead that the waves have brought in from the lake. What is that? You walk closer to investigate. It's a piece of a tree that fell into the lake a long time ago, and it's called driftwood. The water has rubbed off the bark and polished it smooth and cool. Wanting our park visitors to see this treasure, you put it back where you found it.
The photograph is a beach with many footprints and an open blue sky.
You hear a rumble, but there isn't a rain cloud in sight. It's your belly, and that means it's time for a picnic with your family. Afterwards, maybe you'll find colorful rocks to make patterns in the sand, or gently toss them into the lake. Or maybe you'll build giant castles or whole kingdoms in the sand. Whatever your adventure you choose, the beach awaits.
The photograph is a beach. Written in the sand with round, colorful rocks are the words,
The end. Thanks for joining me today for Storytime with a Ranger. I hope you come again soon.
The National Park Service arrowhead appears and fades to black.